Okay, next story that we are talking about. Let's go here. I want to put you down here, grab you. How many of you have ever heard of Brown University? If you have ever heard of Brown University, please give me a bear emoji in the comments. Okay. Um, Brown is one of those Ivy League schools. It's located in Rhode Island. I have a couple of friends who graduated from there. You know, and Ivy League schools are very protective of their reputation, right? Now, if you've gone to college or even high school, every educational institution has some type of newspaper or newsletter. If you were ever on the some type of newspaper team at your school, whatever school that may be, just give me like a newspaper emoji in the comments. Wherever you're going to find people getting educated, you're going to find some type of publication, right? So this was the same at Brown. They have multiple publications, including one called the Brown Spectator. Now, the Brown Spectator, it is considered a conservative student newspaper, however you define conservative. Now, the editors of this newspaper, they published a list of DEI policies that Brown University had, after this administration kind of said no more DEI. So this newspaper that is under the university published a policy. Published an article, laying out the DEI faculty. I don't know what that means, and policies of the school. And remember, the paper is called the Brown Spectator at Brown University. So Brown University is now suing for infringement. Now, again, these students they go to the school, right? But this publication, it's while it's under the school, it's still separate. So the school is suing, saying that this is trademark infringement because the school does not endorse that type of rhetoric, and they're using the school's name in their title. The students who are involved with this newspaper, the Brown Spectator, they're saying that it's unfair because Brown University does not enforce that on other newspapers that are in the school. Why do you think that is? I'm going to tell you why that is, because none of the other newspapers are out here trying to out people for as DEI faculty. You gonna tell me what DEI faculty means, please, Brown Spectator, and what's wrong with having DEI policies? We have documented proof that a lot of our higher institutions, particularly the PWIs, they have a history that is founded on slave labor. In DC alone, Georgetown University had to repay several families like $1 billion. Like if they had to repay these slave families, or descendants of slaves, I should say, they would have had to pay them billions of dollars, but they came up with some type of arrangement to quote unquote reimburse them for owning their ancestors. Okay. So understand that higher institutions, particularly PWIs, they participated in some of the issues that we have today that contribute to inequity. So Brown University, they don't want to be seen like that because they want to be inclusive. So you, Brown Spectator, a newspaper under this university that is for the education of all, they don't want to be associated with that. So they don't want you using their name. Okay. But yeah, so Brown University is suing a school newspaper for trademark infringement because the school newspaper uses their name, Brown, in the name. Do you think that Brown University has the right to do this, or are they putting a damper on free speech? Should the Brown Spectator newspaper be allowed to list the DEI policies and quote unquote DEI faculty of Brown University? Let me know in the comments what you think. I personally think they should be expelled, because what is a DEI faculty? But that's just me. Let's move on to our next